As right back, Abdullah Ibrahim will start ahead of Issa Yakubu, who is injured. Up front will be Ali Uzaf from the Dream side, Ejeni Mwate Mensa. So it's a 4-4-2 right here. And Coach Prosmanate thinks it's time to go and turn on the second
game underway and quickly. As the first impression trying to be created by Dreams of Ali Uzaf has already stepped up the momentum, and he's going to be getting a lot of support from Emmanuel Ajay, who's going to be coming from the middle. It's goalless, and it's just the first seconds of this enterprising game. And let's see how it turns out to be. Maxwell sends a long one forward. Good ball control by Ali. The finishing was poor, and so it would be an advantage of a throw-in quickly effected by Charles Owusu. Danlad Ibrahim starts in goal. Regular goalkeeper for Kotoko. Japan will be doing a lot of the towering runs from the right, as long as his long legs would carry him. Solid clearance out. There's no Budasiru in midfield today. And we also have Fabio Gama dos Santos on the bench for Kotoko. Dreams FC battled against Asante Kotoko in the first round, and Kotoko had to wait till late to secure the 3 maximum points, winning the match by 3-1. It was Fatawi Sahaku, who's currently sojourning in Europe, got a goal for Dreams FC on that occasion, but Kotoko rallied, and rallied they did, getting 3 goals from the likes of Budasiru, Isaac Opon, and Richmond and Lante. Goal quickly affected by Augustine Koomson. Furi McCarthy picks up the ball once again, and then he moves forward. Ali Huzaf, careful planning now. And Ali Huzaf will be counting on the long insurgent crosses from the likes of Sylvester Simba. He's also going to be relying on Ejenim to give him a lot of support. That's the young man Rob Junior Champion spoke about earlier on. He was the hero of the day. And far away Takwa, and they gained the momentum by beating Mediama by that solitary goal. Here comes Fabulous coming forward to throw in advantage to the home side.
It's the first start for the young chap, Charles Owusu, deputizing for the injured Moro Ibrahim. So far, it's been good, a very good addition to the Kotoko setup.
Pass was a bit weighted, and Owusu battles to get to it, but obviously will not be given a fair hearing on that occasion. So expectations are that he's going to pass with the flying colours today.
From the Tuga, looking for the run of the young chap, Charles Owusu. Couldn't get there in time by good cover. Good defensive cover from Max Solata, the former Ghana youth star.
Tearing down that left flank once again, Simba controls nicely, but he's takes a trip. And it's a surging run there for Kotoko by Dixon Afaba. They get to the ball. Augustine Japan does a lot of running on the flanks, supports the attack when they're going forward, and quickly recoils when they have to defend. Headed out by Yusuf Mubari. Japan once again, this time he decides to go through the middle. One of the 40s of the Porcupine Warriors this season have been a very strong and consistent midfield this season.
Of course, the Coach Sharif has been really very impressive in the middle, shielding their back forward, of course. Also, picking up those intelligent passes in between. There we saw that wonderful pass from midfield from Coach Sharif.
9 matches played at home this season for the Porcupine Warriors. A draw against Real Tamale United did them in here. And we're also beaten by their city rivals King Faisal. But it's been consistency, and it looks to be the key word, the hallmark season. His first season with the Porcupine Warriors, ending the first round with maximum points. 37 points they built up.
Well, they also carried the most amount of wins, 11 they did, than any other team.
So obviously it makes it a very comfortable playing ground for Kotoko anytime they are here at the Babayara Stadium, all headed out nicely by Captain Ganiu. Lamte picks up the pieces now as they push forward. Strong tackle coming in there, but they keep their focus on as they tear away. This is good enough for Ibrahim Issa. Got a couple of important goals for Dreams FC this season. He goes to the byline, sends in the cross. Careful defending by Kotoko is on the best. Opportunity for Dreams again, a long cross in. Too long, and that was from Maxwell Arthur. And they still keep the tabs on the Porcupine Warriors. Careful building. To the near side now, AJ trying to cut through. AJ still going. Too many red shirts behind him. And eventually Kotoko get themselves away out of danger. Now they'll be looking forward to those mercurial final touches from the likes of George Mfege and of course his counterpart Frank Etuga. And again, there's going to be a lot of forceful support from that man in your shot. Justice play.
Now, of course, the Chief Justice doing what he knows best, mopping up and passing with precision. At a moment ago, it was Dreams FC who dominated play, kept on to possession, brilliant display from Issa down the right side, went past 3 defenders, and the cross was not meant. It was a very intelligent cross looking for a striker to attack that ball, but nobody was there a moment ago, and Kotoko were let off the hook.
Before McCarthy in the thick of affairs there, bringing down Richmond Lamptey. Free kick it will be. And from this distance and position, Kotoko have a few options up their sleeve. Sheriff stands behind the ball. Carefully directing his four-man wall. Issa falls deep to help, so that's Ali Huzaf. First opportunity coming the way of the Porcupine Warriors. Ganiu is behind the ball. And he gets the opportunity. Off target, but took a ricochet, and so he went on a kick for Kotoko.
Yes, he went for power, put laces through there, and it took a ricochet of a Dreams defender. Nearly went or slipped into the post, but well struck there by Ganiu.
Corner kick advantage. Afwankwa getting ready for it. Here's Lamptey. Decent crossing. Headed out of danger zone by Ali Uzaf. Referee says the advantage should stay with Dreams FC.
Yeah, and that was a brilliant ball. The short pass from Orchestra Japan. Just look at that cross from Richmond Lamptey. Very, very intelligent cross. All what he was waiting for was the header. But good defending from Dreams again. To get away that ball from danger.
Foot up, referee was right there. And Ali Huzaf feels the pain, but he'll be up on his feet, and game will continue.
We've not seen the speed and the intelligence from those two Cameroonians yet. And Bella on the left side, he has not had a very good game so far, but we know he's such a quality player.
Kotoko maintain their composure as they get themselves out of danger zone. Quick recovery there, but Kotoko still have the advantage. Afuakwa with the cross, cleared out nicely and timely by Abdullah Ibrahim. Less pressure on Dreams.
Yeah, good clearance from Abdullah, but sweet build-up from Kotoko there. Lamptey in the thick of affairs. This is the Fuakwa with a one-time pass looking for Tuga, but good defending there from Ibrahim. Got the ball out of danger and Kotoko mounted pressure.
kick sent in. No red shirts to challenge for that. So the advantage will stay with Dreams, Japan. His rise this season has been quite phenomenal. Right from his first match, he has shown some amount of consistency. Picked up nicely in midfield by Isa. And at this stage, I must say that Dreams FC playing with a lot of confidence, not under any pressure whatsoever as they come forward. The long ball sent in by Ajay Imano. A bit too strong, it goes over the line. Advantage will stay with the Porcupine Warriors. And again, we've also not seen the threats from the likes of Ejenim, Boateng Mensah.
Yeah, one player who can turn the game on its head any day, Ejenim Boateng. Good on the dead ball as well.
Kotoko come forward, this looks good. Shot is fired from a distance, it's stopped by Mbella.
Wrong decision from the Fuapa at that time. Saw the run of Ituga and went for goal from that distance. Very poor from Dixon the Fuapa.
Isa Ibrahim comes forward, he will get the help from Maxwell Arthur, and then it will be floated in nicely by Captain Jalilu. 11 minutes gone in the first half. It's Kotoko 0, Dreams FC. If you've just joined us, many thanks for doing so. You're watching this match live on Adipa channel 247, and it's Kotoko playing at home against Dreams FC. Back into the Ghana Premier League, the second round beginning in earnest. And for Kotoko, the agenda is a very simple one: to continue with the status quo right from the first. They're leading comfortably, amassed quite a big gap between themselves and second place Bichim United. And this man has led this team with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, very good player. You can count on him. Up to the new Black Stars material ever present at the back for Kotoko. He has been very impressive.
One of the few players who's lived above average this season, Ganil. And as long as he's healthy and injury-free, he gives 110%. Here comes a Japan. Strong run by Japan, but it's trapped nicely. Good play by McCarthy. McCarthy get the ball out of danger zone. Picked up by Blake. And Kotoko keep the ball to themselves. That's good enough. Lamptey. And then they would want to operate from the near side, unfortunately. Pass was a bit too strong for Charles Owusu.
Yeah, but Kotoko holding on to possession beautifully well in the middle. Just display alongside Mo Sharif. And they are now in full flow. But they need to get this man on the ball. They need to get him on his runs. Very dangerous player. Ifege.
Kotoko come forward, daring run from Sharif Mohammed. Oh, George got the ball very well, but unfortunately cannon off his body before he could control. Both Cameroonians, I must say, have settled in pretty well, starting the season for the Porcupine Warriors. Of course, had to wait till about the 3rd or the 4th week before they started hitting the target. But since they started, the levels have been appreciated. Good recovery, but Ali Huzam is there, bounces on it, can he get a drive in? Off target.
What a miss from Ali Huzam. And he knows he could have done better. Persis did very well with his body here. That long clearance from Ibrahim Issa there. And Mubarak, what was he doing? What was he thinking? Should be clearing his lines here. He had all the time. But turned to danger, and there was Ali Huzam, and did very well. Shrug off that tackle from Mubarak, but the finishing was poor. Had goalkeeper at his best, he should be putting that ball at the back of the net.
Dreams FC missing a clear opportunity. Here comes a Jenny Boateng, lays a pass through, and that's some good enough play across the face of goal. No one there to aid with the connection. Issa got there late.
Again, another dangerous moment for Kotoko. It was Drips on the left side. A Simba with a brilliant cross. All he was looking for was a connection. That pass from Ejeni Boate, brilliantly done, and the cross quick just in front of goal. And nobody there to connect home. Kotoko let off again.
Dreams FC showing some glimpses of catching Kotoko on the break, and there they go once again. It's Sylvester this time. Cross is not that deep. And Ali Uzaf went down before he could get to the ball. Meanwhile, there were worries for Richmond. Seems to have picked up an injury, which he's not too happy and comfortable about.
Not too sure where the injury is, but you see him holding his rib. Yeah, I think it's the wrist here. But such an important player for the Porcupine Warriors. Here we see that incident again. Just ran into traffic there. We ran into Maxwell Arthur.
That man, Corey McCarthy, lots of energy he has. Franklin Bella. It tells on his face that he's waiting to pounce.
Well, just give him a space and he will score. He will put the ball at the back of the net. Very dangerous player. Kituga.
Kotoko initiate another attack of their own. Quite a number of the fans here at the Babayara Stadium, that's the fans of the Porcupine Warriors, they've been singing since the team arrived here.
Well, it's the second game for the technical director for Dreams FC, Abdul Karim Zito, who doubles up as the national under-20 head coach, and he feels he has the antidote to get a solid back line where Dreams will not concede.
Decent crossing by Maxwell. Still in play though, finding it very hard to clear their lines. This time it's long to the far side. Simba was waiting for it. Wanted to unleash a power driver. Ball didn't get to him early. But he goes now, this marker, and he's brought down in the process.
Yeah, super play from the young chap Simba. Very intelligent. Nimble-footed. Went round the Fuaqua with cheeky ease. Here we see brilliant skill. And just look at this Dixon Fuaqua with a late challenge on Simba. And so far, Simba has been really tormenting the Kotoko defense down the right side. Has been putting in some wonderful crosses as well.
Free kick advantage to Dreams. It goes right over the top. Not the best of free kicks, and I'm sure that he knows that. And of course, Dreams are also waiting patiently to see whether they can cut loose the defense of Kotoko. That's a long volley. Richmond Lamptey back on the field. As Dreams FC will try and get themselves out of a worry. McCarthy. Eventually ball is cleared in once again solidly by Ibrahim. It doesn't go too far. Lamptey picks it up. George gets to it though.
They're not getting the rhythm right. Richmond Lamptey not connecting very well with Ifege and Ituga up front. He's supposed to be the link between the midfield and the attack, Richmond Lamptey.
Ali Husaf and Jenim Boateng, current league or current goal scorers for Dreams FC, of course, in the absence of Fatawu. A chance for the Porcupine Warriors now. Ejepong's cross was a bit too long.
It was a poor delivery from the young chap. I mean, just look at that combination where if Fuaqua with that intelligent pass to the right side, and the delivery very poor. Hatu Kotoko, strikers waiting for that ball.
And there they are, supporting the team everywhere they go. Home, away, they're there. and they sing their hearts out. Long balling, heads will go up. Ali Uzaf looking to bring the ball under control, but it's taken away from him by Ganiyu. Throwing advantage to Kotoko. Here's Charles also. Trip from behind, very unintentional. Game will continue. Well, got his body in the way. Pressure on Dreams FC now. Eventually, they do justice to the clearance. Sofori. Pass goes wayward and it's Kotoko putting more pressure on. This is Dixon. Timely clearance by Mohamed Abubakar and wins the throwing in the process.
Yeah, good play. Really good play from Abubakar. Did very well to stop the run of Afuakwa. Has been excellent so far, Mohamed Abubakar.
So far, so good for the defense of Kotoko. They've lived shakily a few times. And the expectation is that the likes of Yusuf Mubarak and, of course, Captain Ganiyu will weather the storm when it comes through. 20 minutes gone in the first half, almost 21 now. And it's still goalless here at the Baba Yara Stadium.
Kotoko still missing the driving force in the middle. Missing that player who can drive the team forward on his shoulders and with a serial, usually footstep build. In the absence, we've not seen too much from Justice Blade. And many have said since his injury, he has not come back to himself, not into that form that we saw him some seasons back.
Long ball in by Dunlap, brought down by Maxwell. McCarthy. Again, Dreams are looking to push men forward, and of course also wanting to rely on Ejeni and Ali Huzaf. Ali Huzaf at least has threatened once, but Dreams will still keep pushing forward now. Steady challenge there. Going down was Ejeni Boateng Mensah, but the game will continue. Kumasa Sati Kotoko looking to thread one through the middle. Tangle of nerves. Referee gives the advantage to Kotoko.
In the assistant line too, there, Kenneth Amor, who raised his flag.
Sir?
And it means a Tuga was fouled here. We see Jalilu. But if it is a free kick, it was inside the box from replay. I mean, if we could have a look at it again, Jalilu took his eye off the ball and in an attempt to clear it, he slipped and went straight into the foot of the Tuga.
Well, Kotoko have a very good opportunity now, and they've got their tall captain in there. Free kick, and it's Augustine Ejepong who looks eager to bend one through, or could it be a left-footed free kick? Is a two-man wall formed by Dreams, floated in straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Augustine Koomson.
Yeah, good free kick in between the forest of legs there. But Koomson well positioned. Good catch there, good save. But that was a brilliant free kick. Very intelligent one in between those forest of legs in there.
Game will continue in earnest. It's 23 minutes gone. Opportunity coming their way. Was that a save from the from a pass sent to him? Referee says there's nothing wrong with that.
Here again we see that incident again. It's Max Solata with a back pass to goalkeeper Koomson. And Koomson took his eye off the ball. Lucky Richmond Lante had a touch on that ball. See the back pass here again, and here Koomson took his eye off the ball. Good reaction from Lante. But did well to recover.
Referee ruled that out. He said there was nothing wrong with that. But Kotoko have an opportunity. The flag is already up.
Yeah, Fuakwa was in an offside position. He came back from an offside position before receiving that pass from Lamptey.
So Dreams FC will come forward. You've seen a lot of crosses coming from the left from Simba.
Yeah, we'll see that infringement again. Clear offside. It was Ofori who lost that ball to Lamptey and takes it to Fuakwa, who's coming back from an offside position.
Always cool and calm, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun. Switching camp from West Africa Football Academy last season, and now the head coach for the current league leaders. Ball stays in play now. Ali Huzaf sets up the pass. Long run by Jenim. Careful defending there from Kotoko. You can trust the likes of Yusuf Mubarak to rise to the occasion.
Yeah, good clearance, but it's Ali Husaf who's using his body very well to shrug off the Kotoko players and to create some space for himself, causing some problems for the defense of Kotoko. Ali Husaf.
Let's see what kind of options he has. He figures in the 18-yard box. Oh, off the hook, Issa now. That was carefully done. Dodging Feke could have caused havoc.
Good delivery again from Richmond Lamptey. Very excellent. And then that moment you thought Ifege would have connected that ball. A shade late with a header. Good goalkeeping again from Koomson to read that cross again to stop it. But Kotoko coming into the game and building momentum.
And there they go again. Another cross, not the best of crosses, is cleared by Dreams FC. Not too far though. But they obviously will not give an opportunity and they win a free kick for that.
McCarthy there. Look at how daring he was. Went all the way into the box and delivered that brilliant cross. All he was waiting for was a connection. And nobody there to connect home. And we see Mo Sharif struggle for pace down the left side. Then Ali Husaf, a shade late to connect that ball. Kotoko again left off the hook.
Much better.
Well, out of nothing, Kotoko, they had their best moment here. It was effective down the left side with that brilliant pass, but the first control not the best from Justice Play. Now look at that pass from Mo Sharif, brilliantly done. Then one time cross, a play. Look at the first touch, the first control, not the best, but it went away from him. He had to poke that ball.
Augustine with the corner kick. And again, Yusuf Mubarak missing from that header.
Yeah, of course. It was a free header and Mubarak at least should be getting that ball on target. But Kotoko pushing for the first goal. And that opportunity that fell for Justice Play. Should be doing better with that chance.
Game progresses steadily. At least both sides have had a fair share of the creation of chances. None has found the target as yet as we trickle into the 45th minute mark. Into the 18-yard box, but it will be defended nicely by Gani, who gets the ball out. Unfortunately, the league miscue there. He was nowhere near his goal area, so Sheriff can live with that.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic from the young chap.
Corner kick. Last ditch effort by Dreams FC before the halftime whistle. Jenny Boateng with a decent corner. Just could not hit the target. Well, he's come into the fray a lot of times.
Yeah, Ejedi here with a good delivery was Ali himself who got his head on that ball, but missing the direction. And it was all because Justice Blake had to challenge him mid-air.
45 minutes of action we've done here. We're doing 2 minutes of time added on. So a 3-1 win for Kotoko last season was good enough to set the tone for a double victory over the season. Michael Vinicius, Ismail Ganiu and Andy Kumi were all on target for the Porcupine Warriors on that occasion. Consolation goal was scored through Ejeni Boati. Here comes in Fege. Fege lays on the pass. It's picked up nicely, and Simba and Co get themselves out of trouble. He's got very good and swift footwork, Sylvester Simba. Pointed out nicely by Yusuf Mubarak. Wrong pass. Kotoko gave the ball away. Here comes Uzab. Uzab lays on the pass. Issa can do much better. Good goalkeeping from that lad. Beating on that occasion, but again, it's Mubarak Yusuf to the rescue.
Good save initially from Dalad Ibrahim to stop Isas. And then, again, Kotoko leaving dangerously. And Japan with a loose pass. The AJD with a brilliant ball. And just look at that perfect pass from Ali Uzab. And here he should be hitting that ball past Dalad, but brilliant save. Dalad anticipating where Issa was going to place that ball. He went for that chip, but look at that save. Brilliant save from Dalad, and finally was cleared away from danger by Mubarak. But again, Kotoko leave it dangerously. It's a let-off.
Indeed, it is. Lots of questions being asked.